everybody, I'm Jackie Jing and I'm with Joshua Yale, and Marvel's Fantastic Four comic is back after it was canceled 3 years ago, and there's a lot of behind the scenes drama leading up to this one, so I'm gonna let you break it down, Joshua.
Yeah, let me break it down for you. So Fantastic Four has been no stranger to controversy in the past few years. In 2015, the comic was canceled. Marvel, publicly facing, explained it as, it's just the story dictated it's now time for them to go away for a while. But behind the scenes, over the years, we've heard from various people, including the writer of the Fantastic Four comic. There's been reports of just what's going on in Marvel corporate, and just we've seen reports of what's going on in the toys and video games. Is that Fantastic Four was mandated to be essentially taken out of the spotlight, cancel the comic, take them out of the video games, cancel the toys and everything. And we've seen lots of evidence to the fact, even though all of this is never been on the record as far as Marvel is concerned. They want to keep that out of the spotlight, but that's not how it works these days. You can't kind of hide those details. But anyways, it has resulted in no Fantastic Four comic, and fans have been miffed about this because Fantastic Four is it's Marvel's first family. They were the original superhero team, and they got me into comics. Reading Mark Waid's Fantastic Four run was one of the big things that got me into comics. So it just feels bad that they haven't been around for a while, because they're really are they're the heart and soul of Marvel. Yeah,
we're happy to have them back, but do you feel like the timing of this Fantastic Four comic book revival is kind of timed with the Fox-Disney merger, or no?
Well, we have to look at some interesting dates because, well, first of all, as it stands, that deal is currently not gone through yet. It was approved by shareholders, meaning Fox and Disney are ready to do it. They want to do it, but they still need the government's approval, which could take months, who knows how long. But so people are thinking, we just heard that news of the approval, so that means now that the Fantastic Four comic is here. But this actually took months, years of planning to come through, because comics don't they don't come up with them one month and then they're out the next month. Marvel plans them a really long time in advance. They have creative retreats to plan what's going on. They'll be okay, this thing's gonna happen 2 years from now, so we have to put this in motion now in the story to make it happen, and we have to free up creative talent to work on it. And so they really do plan really far ahead. So I really do think it's just a coincidence that the Fox Disney deal is going through and this comic has come back. And also it's worth noting that Marvel, they do like to lead into some controversy, because nothing makes the heart grow fonder than absence, right?
Totally,
so they took it away, for one reason, and I think they're bringing it back because they feel like it's been gone for a while, and there's all this controversy that's been around it. They're like, hey, let's lean into that and finally bring back Fantastic Four in a big way.
Yeah, so now the comic book is back, but what do you see for the future of Fantastic Four?
Well, as far as the MCU is concerned, if that deal does go through, and it looks like it probably will, it means that the Fantastic Four can cross paths with the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy and Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and everyone else, and get their own movie and be a part of all the crossovers and everything, which is super exciting. And as far as the comics go, well, we have the comic right here. We both read it. Actually, I'm not too hot on it, because it's actually treading a lot of ground that previous Marvel series called Marvel 2-in-1, featuring Thing and Johnny Storm, were in, and they were looking for Reed and Sue and their kids who were presumed dead, and they ultimately did not find them. But all those same emotions are essentially hit, and those same story beats are hit in this first issue. So it felt okay, I, as having read all these comics, I'm not super stoked that they made me relive all those emotions. I want to see the team back together. I understand why they're taking that note, because not everyone will have read that and they want to get a fresh point from here for context, but I'll give them a break on this one. But they will now, I think, just be back in Marvel Comics in full force, and hopefully it'll be fantastic. I'm so sorry.
I see you there.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was a little slow for me, and there was a weird singing part, but,
but
we are happy the Fantastic Four is back. I want to know, are you guys at home excited for the return of the Fantastic Four? Tell us in the comments section, and don't forget to check out our video about who killed Thanos and the crazy, absurd new origin story for Venom. That's one of my favorites right now. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch. See you later.